Breaking news. Arab leaders should not ignore Putin's invasion, Zelensky warns. In a speech to the Arab League, Ukrainian politician Volodymyr Zelensky urged Saudi Arabia not to ignore Vladimir Putin's invasion of Ukraine. None of you would turn a blind eye and allow your country to be invaded, the president of Ukraine said. He continued, I'm here so that everyone can take an honest look so that no matter how hard the Russians try to influence, there must still be independence. At a summit of the Arab League, the president of Ukraine made a similar appeal for countries to back his peace initiative to end Russia's war in Ukraine. Mr. Zelensky arrived in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, earlier today for the first time to attend an Arab League summit. During his stay in Ukraine, Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman will meet with President Poroshenko. Upon his arrival in Saudi Arabia, he stated that the protection of Ukraine's Muslim community, the return of political prisoners from Russia-annexed Crimea, and the discussion of Ukraine's peace formula to end Russia's war on his country were his top priorities. Ukrainian Foreign Minister Volodymyr Zelensky told the leaders of the Arab League in Jeddah, Ukrainians has never chosen the war. Our troops never traveled to foreign lands. We don't believe in annexing territory or stealing from other countries. But no colonizers or outsiders will ever force us to submit. This is why we go to war. It is with great confidence that I say, I am sure you will understand our main emotion, the main call I want to leave in Jeddah, a noble call to all of you to help protect our people, including the Ukrainian Muslim community. During Friday's Arab League summit, Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman declared that his country was willing to serve as a mediator between Russia and Ukraine. He added that he believes the Syrian crisis can be resolved if the country rejoins the Arab League. In an address to the Arab League in Saudi Arabia, President Zelensky said, I'm here so that everyone can take an honest look no matter how hard the Russians try to influence, there must still be independence. President Zelensky told the Arab League in Saudi Arabia, none of you would turn a blind eye and allow your country to be invaded. President Zelensky has touched down in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, on his maiden visit to the kingdom. The Saudi Crown Prince, Mohammed bin Salman, is among those the Ukrainian president plans to meet with at the Arab League summit. He tweeted before the meeting, beginning my first ever visit to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia to enhance bilateral relations and Ukraine's ties with the Arab world. Return of our people from Crimea and other temporarily occupied territories, the peace formula, and energy cooperation. We are eager to expand our cooperation with KSA because of the important role it plays in the region. The Secretary of the Russian Security Council, Nikolai Patrushev, was quoted by TASS as saying that NATO is strengthening its military presence near Russia's borders on Friday. In advance of its summit in Hiroshima, Japan, the G7 has released a statement. The G7 leaders issued the following statement in response to Russia's aggression against Ukraine. We, the leaders of the G7, reaffirmed our commitment to stand together against Russia's illegal, unjustifiable, and unprovoked war of aggression. Russia's war has had a devastating effect on the rest of the world, and we strongly condemn this violation of the UN Charter on Russia's part. Russia's aggression against Ukraine over the past 15 months has resulted in the loss of thousands of lives, caused untold suffering for the Ukrainian people, and put at risk the availability of food and energy for some of the world's most vulnerable people. Our hearts go out to the people of Ukraine at this time of great tragedy. The Ukrainian people's heroic resistance has earned our respect. Our commitment to Ukraine remains unwavering. We will continue our efforts to lessen the world's suffering as a result of Russia's illegal behavior. We further urge Russia to cease its aggression and pull all of its troops and military equipment off of all of Ukraine's internationally recognized territory immediately and without conditions. Russia provoked this conflict and has the power to end it. Russia's aggression against Ukraine is a serious breach of international law and the UN Charter in particular. We state again that we do not accept Russia's illegitimate and violent attempts to acquire Ukrainian territory. We stress that any call for peace must include the unconditional and complete withdrawal of all Russian troops and military equipment. To meet with Arab League leaders, Zelensky has landed in Saudi Arabia.